Hey Clay. Just gonna wait a few minutes, see who else comes. Gonna do something a bit different today. Something I haven't done in a while, so be interesting to see. I used to have a drum for this kind of thing, but unfortunately I lost it while travelling. I left it in storage, and when I went back it was gone. I don't know if it's safe, or I've said so long. It's a shame, but I didn't have enough strength to carry it with me. So I've let it go. No, it's a shamanic drum. Handmade. Birthed. Played it with my hand. You can use a beater too, but it's good. It's beautiful. So we're just getting ready to take off on a journey. We're going to get more comfortable. Settle in. Hello, Lee. So it must be nearly 7 by now. And like I say, I don't have my drum. In fact, there's one downstairs. Give me a minute. That drum downstairs. It's not part of the drum. No, it's not part of the drum kit. Do you know what I mean? It's like a giant Which one do you mean? The wooden phase one.
The jimmy?
No.
Oh, the baroque.
Like a giant tambourine.
Yeah, the baroque.
Is this yours?
No.
I'm going to borrow it.
Okay.
Look at this beauty. Nice. Kind of looks like the full moon. Marked, cratered. You feel where the skin's dry. I don't know enough about these sort of things, so couldn't tell you if it's real skin or synthetic, but it's got a nice quality to it. I think I'd prefer an all wooden finish like my one. Okay, we've waited long enough, so get yourself comfortable, sit or lay down, get ready for the journey. specifically brought through for the full moon. Hope I'm drumming gently enough that you can still hear my voice. Relax, sit or lay down. Allow yourself to become calm and enter into your imagination. It's the night of the full moon, and wherever you are, it's going to be rising soon into the sky right above your head. The super flower moon of May. And let's just go on a journey. So you leave your house and you wander down the path. A little bit of excitement and nervousness as you wander into the woods. And walk amongst the trees. And as you do, you see a clearing in the distance. The moonlight's already starting to gather there. Shine on the grass. Slowly entering the clearing. Step into the moonlight. Looking up at that great big disc in the sky. Silvery moon. Mother of pearl energy, reflecting the sun's light way down onto you and me. We reach out for each other and take each other's hands. Continue looking as the light falls and reaches our eyes. Shimmering, raising our vibration. A deep sigh. As we rise up slowly into the sky, leaving behind the body as an anchor. Floating up gently, looking back at the land. And the trees way down below us. And the higher we get, the stronger the pull of the moon. That silvery light taking us closer and closer. We're gonna be there soon. A swift orbit around the dark side of the moon. And then back into the stream of reflected sunlight. So we turn to face the sun. And we're between the moon and the sun. Cosmic rays, particles of light, energy flowing between the moon and the sun, with us bathing in this starlight, captured like a photograph. Torn apart, melting, disintegrating, becoming pure energy. Like water being turned into steam. No pain, no bones, no skin, no suffering. Dissipating, becoming vapor. Being drawn towards the moon, spreading out in every direction, settling on the surface of the moon, becoming like a skin around its surface. Bathed in sunlight, and on the other side in shadow. Looking down upon the earth. Seeing all the water and the land. Gazing lovingly at the earth. Every woman, every man, all the animals, the minerals, the vegetables, all the life. From the perspective of the moon, a rocky ball floating through space around a green and blue planet, around a fiery sun. Nothing to worry about, nothing to think about. Warmed by the sun's rays, cleansed, looking jealously at the earth. If only we were alive too. We're just the moon. Gathering all together, all the energy that we are, any that we projected onto others, wherever it's gone, call it back. I call back every part of me so that I can be free of the past, of the future, of the present, so that all there is now. All there is me now. All there is us now. No time. Only space to do the right thing. Only a place to bring your imagination into being. We choose to change our way of seeing from the perspective of the moon, gathering together all the energy that we are. We leave the moon's surface. And we coalesce to the shape of a human being in space, floating between the moon and the sun. Fresh, clean, pure energy of a loving vibration. The wisdom of the ages, capable of every sensation, that loving vibration drawing all parts of us back into one. A smile across our face as we see that green and blue planet. Imagine what we could do with another day. Imagine what we could change. Imagine what we could become. So let's take a journey back to the third rock from the sun. Where'd you come from? Where are you gonna go? Go on. Let your energy flow back, nice and slow. Through the skies to a swift sunrise or sunset. Looking back, there's the moon. And that stream of light. So we can follow that back down, back to the clearing at night. Oh look, there's our body. Anchoring us to the earth, holding us in place. floating back down to the height of the trees. Back down into your bodies. How do you feel? Breathe a sigh of relief as you're back on the earth. And you can feel the breeze. Drop to your knees and kiss Mother Earth and thank her for giving birth to this new you. You walk back from the clearing, back through the woods, back to the dwelling place where you began this journey, back to your roots, back to your source, back to the now. Back up your path, back to your house. Fetch a glass of water and ground yourself. Welcome home. Thank you. I was thanking the drum. So I'm going to tune into energy. Let it build and give it away. Wherever it needs to be. The energy of every moment that ever was, is, or will be. The energy of now. The energy of the moment, not a second or an hour. The energy of the full moon and the energy of the sun. Yeah, I haven't done journeys for a while. I haven't had a drum. I was doing journeys a little while ago when I was first at the ship. And they're all on YouTube. I'll actually post a link to my YouTube underneath the live stream. It was a bit more up-tempo than usual. Normally they tend to be quite gentle. But I'd say we could all do with a little bit of disintegration. So how's it going, Clay? How's it going, everybody? Anybody's welcome to request a journey. I'll make it up on the spot. Sometimes I have a vague idea, or a definite idea, but I usually like to just do it there and then, freestyle. Whatever occurs to me, whatever comes into my imagination, that's the right journey. I'd say we could all do with all the misdirected parts of our soul back again. Any parts we're ashamed of because we were told you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't think that. All the times we looked at other people, said I wish I was that confident, or projected our energies onto them. Because it's easier to see how amazing we can be when it's somebody else expressing that. Definitely raises the vibration of the room and the energy that I'm feeling. And I had enough time to meditate a little bit before, so that I could raise my vibration, so that I could hear the sound of energy in my ear. I'm literally buzzing. I like to imagine that all animals can feel this, hear this, sense this, smell, taste, touch, experience this. The flow. Where's it going to go? Do I turn right or no? Do I turn left? How far should I go? What should I do now? What should I say? Where shall I be? Who shall I help? I don't need to ask me. I don't need to think. I just need to be. Every single moment, that flow. Takes away anxiety. Because you know things are the way they're meant to be. I don't really stiff neck this time. I'm working up with stiff neck, but that's better. don't need to know how. Don't need to know why, or when, or what, or who. Don't concern myself with such things. I used to ask questions and I'd get the answers, but then I'd forget them again because I'm not meant to know. I don't need to know. Just need to be. I don't need to try, just do. That's what Master Yoda said to me. Don't need to watch sci-fi. I just understand what's real to me. Can I experience all sorts of things? During movies and TV? Maybe not to the same extent. These things happen naturally. I was offered ultimate power once. You know, whatever you think that means. And I said no thanks. I'd abuse it, I'd misuse it. I don't deserve it, not me. And the answer came back, well, earn it then. Learn it. Give everything away. Generously. Yourself, your time, your possessions, your needs, your wants, your desires. Just drop it all immediately. No expectations. Everything's a surprise. No spoilers. But you're relaxed about it. You can sense there's no need to worry. Hi, Susie. So the journey bit's over. Done a full moon meditation and a guided journey. But as for right now, this vibrant loving energy that's flowing into and through me, it goes wherever it needs to. Whatever you need it for. Just imagine in your mind's eye that you're receiving the energy that you need to heal yourself. The moon is full in the UK. Is already. It was at 11:45. But it should be coming up about 8 o'clock, depending on where you are. And I'd ask you to take off your shoes and socks and go and stand on the grass or on the soil or on the concrete. Wherever you are, stand on the earth and look up at the moon and just gaze lovingly. And as you gaze lovingly up at the moon, letting that reflected sunlight come down and enter your eyes. Just relax, breathe slow and deep, and gently acclimatize to feeling the vibration of space, of energy, of matter with no responsibility, of spirituality, of love. Just take it in. Kaleidoscopes of an infinite number of colours. White light and golden speckles, mother of pearl, shining, entering, feeding your body. Hey Jose, so keep looking at the moon. Wrap up warm and just stand there. Or sit in a comfy chair and just gaze at the moon. Take all that light in. There aren't that many stars visible when the full moon's out. So there's no point in stargazing. So the energy's dipped. Suggests that someone who's come into the room needs energy. It's really strange to be making a live video on Facebook and to have one or two people who are also in the same building watching you on their phone. But it's nice. It makes a change to my mum coming up and asking me a question, or the dogs barking, and having that going on in the background. It's really nice to take some time out every evening. Yeah, and I can imagine you where you stood. Excuse me. Don't worry about it. I didn't really hear you. I heard Leslie. And it's not that big a deal. It's good for meditators to have some distraction around them. Helps them to focus their mind even more strongly on relaxing into the body, out of the mind, out of the head, into the heart. Follow the breath. Then you can start relaxing inside and always being calm. Noticing anxiety or nervousness when they start to tickle, start to flicker like a little fire. And take yourself to your heart and just relax and focus on the breath. Breathe slow and deep. Set up a calm loop. Gives you some relief. I can smell really nice smells coming from the kitchen. They're filtering up to me. when I first started making live videos again a while ago, I would find that distractions really annoying, a little bit annoying, and then not annoying at all. Just be like, oh, I'm doing my thing, and this noise, but it's gonna be noise. People want to make noise. People want to express themselves. People want to talk. People want to sing. It's great. I should recognise that, be alright with that, and be happy for them. Because I want to make noise too, and I want to be happy, and I want to smile, and I want to sing. I really enjoy listening. I sound like Fraser Crane. And then I relax back down into my body. And I feel energy. That relaxation becomes a habit, becomes a muscle that you're exercising. It's like if I can be relaxed anywhere in a station, if I can meditate on a beach near the sea, if I can do it at the airport, that calm relaxation follows me. I take it wherever I go, just like love. Then it's always there with me. And in the moment, sure, that fire of anxiety can flicker, but it won't turn into a flame or a fire that goes wild. Burns up the bush. Right, I haven't sat in the same position for quite a while. Normally I like to change. It's really nice having a drum. This is a keeper. I'm going to download it and upload it to YouTube. I'll post the link underneath the video so you can watch it back whenever you like. And if you'd like to go on any other journeys, there are plenty in my guided meditation folder on playlist on my YouTube. And like I say, if you'd like to go on a guided journey, just get in contact with me. I'll make a video for you. If you'd like a guidance reading, or a chakra reading, or a combination of the two, you want some advice, don't ask me any questions. I'll just tell you what I get for you. Hello. I was just saying, if you'd ever like to go on a journey, I can always make a video for you. Or a or a guidance reading. Quite happy to give guidance readings and chakra readings. It tends to be a combination of the two. I see a colour, and then I just write down what I think you need to know, or what I think you should do, and then it's up to you. If you'd like to go on the full moon meditation on the guided journey, Laura, just watch it back. At 8 o'clock, I'll share the video of the live stream. Then I'm going to download it and upload it to YouTube. And I'll post a link to my YouTube channel at the end. And that way, if anyone wants to subscribe or go on any of the other guided journeys that I've got on there, they're usually listed with a title that suggests where the journey goes. And it could be anywhere. Nobody knows. Until I actually do it, I haven't got a clue. Usually. Sometimes I do. But there's journeys to the bottom of the sea, there's journeys to space, there's journeys to the hollow earth, to the lower world, and to the upper one. Yeah, no worries. You missed it. I had a drum. I've still got a drum. So I brought through a journey. But it's fine. I'm definitely sharing the video of the live stream. I had some nettle broth yesterday. I hope there's a little bit left. Seems to go down well. Okay. Oh, don't know how I'm doing for time. But I usually get a little bit sore of sitting in the same position after a little while. So any questions on this full moon night? Would anyone like a quick mini reading? I'll just do a colour reading for you. If you don't mind me just... Alternatively, just contact me separately and I'll just message it to you. Do it at a subsequent time. It's nice to be able to give readings. It really does feel good to think about someone in a loving way and then just to look at their energy and see colours and know what I'd say to my best friend, what I'd say to anyone. About how they can grow, how they can choose to change in a positive way. There's never anything too personal. It's going to be dinner time soon, but you're quite welcome to a mini reading if you'd like one, and you don't mind me saying what I get. But like I say, alternatively, just message me. And I usually like to do it while I'm sending healing to someone. So what it is a combined distance healing session 1-to-1, so just for you. And at that time, I'll do a chakra reading, and when I see the colours, it will become a guidance reading. So it's kind of, it's like yellow, solar plexus. And then having tuned in, so having seen the colour, I'll know exactly what I need to express. Oh, you're welcome. As soon as you said it, I just saw this beautifully pinky purple colour. That incredible violet of the crown. And I'm seeing it now so strongly. You're so connected. I don't know how you keep your feet on the ground, I really don't. And I would always recommend barefoot all the time, as much as you can. Just to keep that energy connected to the earth and the sky. Just to give you that stable base, that foundation, that you know you're in the right. Because women so often are. They're so close to source, they're so connected to life-giving potential. That honour of feeling what is right to say, what is right to do, where it's right to be, which direction to go. This is something I've learned most recently, most beautifully from women throughout my whole training period, but especially from one particular woman. Like love just comes so naturally to you. You're an extremely giving, loving person, and all your friends know where to come for the information they need. I bet you're like me, great at sorting other people's problems, but haven't got a clue about yourself. But when we're concentrating on others, they seem to take care of themselves anyway, don't they? Yeah, I kind of knew you would be. I actually went up a mountain yesterday and someone passed me coming down the mountain barefoot. So I took my shoes and socks off and went up barefoot. I don't like any of the general stuff, even if I feel like saying you love being outdoors, but it's the kind of it's just very general. So I'm seeing a beautiful green colour now. Really well developed heart consciousness. Beautiful cleansing energy, pure. Your heart centered. And green and brown just go together so well when it comes to nature. It's just bright. Nearly took my breath away. It's like the silvery light of the moon is what I'm getting for you. And it's so cleansing. So beautifully vibrant, so light. And when I say I am source, I get a lightness of being. It's a lighter vibration, a higher vibration, a love vibration. Hey Jamie. There's so much sort of golden divine energy wanting to shine from the heart of that incredibly bright white light that's shining out. You know, one of the most I've not done a reading for someone where I didn't need to do the other colours. When you're so in tune with yourself that you can be in your heart all of the time, everything else takes care of itself. It's kind of a sublime feeling. It's gentle. It's a smile. Well, it's definitely a mini reading. No advice. Keep doing what you're doing. That's nice. Nice to laugh. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to see that. It's kind of something I haven't seen like that. It really connects me to the full moon energy for myself. I'm really grateful to you for asking me. Thank you. Not at all. It seemed pretty. Yeah, I'm not used to not. Normally, I see each colour and I'll give a reading for each. And lately, it's become more and more. I'll just flow with information that I need to say, or perhaps it's because I don't usually do this live. And but yeah, that seemed to be a nice balance. Perhaps I'll tune in a bit and just send you whatever I get. Not at all. It was a rush. It was a really nice feeling. And it was really relaxing. Now I'm back in my body and I can feel my hip. Right, let's see if I can last cross-legged for the last little bit. I was thinking about chips yesterday, and when I got back, the cook in the kitchen was making chips. And I got to have a chip butty, even though I don't even eat bread that often. I gave myself a chip butty, and it was good. So I'm going to get as many people as I can tonight to go out and look at the full moon if it's clear skies. Well, we've got a good group here, but I'm really hoping that I can go and see my mum for her birthday. So I'm just hoping that they've released the lockdown. Yeah, me too. I mean, I could go anyway. I'm going to be hitchhiking and walking and backpacking and enjoying living in the wilds, eating wild food. So it's not a problem. I can definitely go from where I am, and I would enjoy it. Oh my goodness. Probably feel like I should go and climb Mount Snowdon on the way, and there's a special place I want to visit. But I kind of also want to go to Manchester and drop off a jumper that I've got here with someone that I want to give that jumper back to her. And then, yeah, so I could walk it. And I'd really enjoy it so much. I've got all the kit ready. Got everything I need for the road. And it's summertime, pretty much. It's beautiful here in northwest Wales. I don't know what it's like in the rest of the UK, but it's been ridiculously sunny and warm. I caught the sun really a lot yesterday. I looked at my hands and face in the mirror when I got back from walking up this mountain. Yeah. But yeah, the weather's been beautiful, so just crying out for woodland and valleys. And I don't know, St. George's mushrooms if they're out. You know, I don't like to walk A roads. But I mean, there's so much beautiful countryside. And it's not that difficult, really. It's really easy to go down the lanes. Keep out of the way of all the traffic and all the busy. And the roads are quite quiet. Might be quite nice. We'll see. I'll wait until it's the right time. Well, I'm from South Gloucestershire, which is the closest bit of... Well, it's the closest bit to North Wiltshire. And Devon's a bit of a favourite, to be honest. I'd love to know where in Spain, because I know the south quite well, and I know the east coast all the way up to Barcelona fairly well. Well, I say fairly well. I've walked from virtually Malaga to Barcelona, to Belgium, and hitchhiked, and then did the opposite from Holland, from Amsterdam, down to near Malaga. It's good fun. Okay, well, thank you for pointing that out. I'm going to call it one, so that I can share the video, download it, upload it to YouTube, and post the link in the comments. Thank you. Until the next time, enjoy your evening, and go and see the full moon.